With royal beauty bright, western leanings to proceed, still a perfect light. Hello everyone, Merry Christmas. Glory to the newborn King, peace on earth and mercy mild, God and sinners reconciled, joyful all ye nations rise, the triumph of the skies, their angelic hosts proclaim, Christ is born in Bethlehem. Hark the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn King. Hello, Helena. Merry Christmas. I hope you have a wonderful day and you're enjoying your holiday. It's actually been very warm here today. Well, not very warm. It's been in the 40s. No snow, unfortunately. And I am waiting to do my usual tradition of watching Christmas Eve on Sesame Street before I go to bed. I know it's crazy, but I've done it ever since I was little and I've never missed a Christmas Eve. So, oh, it's 80 there? That's got to be nice though. Oh, goodness. I guess just because it's what I'm used to that Christmas lights look so strange if they're not in snow. But having grown up in the snow belt, I guess that's why. But in Australia and stuff this time of year, it's very hot. It's their summer, so a lot of people winter in the southern hemisphere. But I thought I would jump on just to see if anyone was hanging out this evening. Joe's already in bed, and I'm probably not going to stay up real late tonight, but I wasn't quite ready to go to sleep. But so far, all of the presents I've given have been a hit, so I'm glad for that. I really like giving presents more than I like getting. It's fun to pick out something for somebody um, and just see how it goes. My little godson was an absolute terror this evening, the poor thing. He's only 2, so he was just probably overstimulated from everybody being there and stuff. But we went and had dinner at my grandma's, and that went really well. Almost everybody was there. I didn't see my one brother and his kids, but I will see them tomorrow evening. And I'm pretty sure my oldest niece is coming in as well, so that'll be nice. Hello, Goosey. Merry Christmas. I hope you're having a wonderful night. 48's not too bad. I think we were about 40 today. Oh, you're in North Carolina? I used to live in Statesville and Salisbury many years ago. I have cousins that live in Cleveland, North Carolina. I won't get to see them this year, and I'm kind of bummed about that, but hello, the Katie. Merry Christmas. Oh, Hickory. Yep, I've been there 1,000,001 times. It's beautiful there. Yep, I worked right off of exit 49 on I-40, I believe it was. Or was that the one that it was 100? Nope, I'm wrong. I worked off of 151 off I-40. I got confused. Gosh, I've been back in New York for 15 years now. But I did love North Carolina while I lived there. It was beautiful. A lot of the friends I had when I lived there, though, have all unfortunately passed away, so it would be different. Oh, I hate to hear that, Goosey. Yeah, Scott, if you want to hear something, I'll be happy to play it for you. I just have the instrumentals going on in the background right now. Good morning, blog. Merry Christmas. I hope you're having a wonderful night. If you celebrate Christmas, that is. Otherwise, happy December 25th. Actually, it is still the 24th where I am. Oh, happy Christmas. I am on the East Coast in the United States. I'm actually not on a coast, but I'm on the east side of the United States at any rate. Oh, I would love money, honey, but I'm not monetized, so you just keep it and buy something nice. Kevin Bloody Wilson Christmas song. Okay. South Carolina, no. I live in Western New York. Yep. Chilling on a dirt road. Merry Christmas, all pissed offo. Now I can't say Noel. Ha ha ha. I'm so glad you're here, buddy. It's good to see you. It's been a minute. Ah, I'm doing okay. Had a little bit of a rough go of it leaving my Gram's house. I could not get my balance, and so that sucked for a few minutes. But we got squared away and stuff. I just really, I'm really muscle weak right now. Muscle and balance are not doing great. But other than that, I mean, it hasn't been as bad as it's been. So I'm grateful for that. We take our wins wherever we can get them. I hope you're doing well. I saw your recent shorts videos. Killing it at the gym. Proud of you. Great job. Please react to the song. I absolutely will. I'm typing it in right now as we speak. All right, so this is Kevin Bloody Wilson, and it says Santa Claus was going to town, so. Sneaked on it on Christmas night, when I saw you sky me for life. Claus was going. Oh my! It's in my... Good for him. Oh my. Oh my god. Yeah, a little bit. This is the part I haven't finished yet, so if you think you can sort of fill in the gaps, I'm so close to finishing it. Help me out if you can. Can't wait to see on Christmas Day what Santa brings from Mum. 'Cause I heard him promise her anything at all if you take it. I think we fucking got it. Yeah. I think we finished the song tonight. We're supposed to finish. We finished it. Write that down, Malcolm. Up the bum. Yeah. You've got it written down good. All right, let's all try that bit together then. Hello, Derek from Indiana. Merry Christmas. Brings from Mum. Anything at all. I wonder what Dad's gonna have to say when he sees Mum's presents on Christmas Day. Santa Claus was coming, Santa Claus was marming. I saw Mommy sucking Santa Claus. Santa Claus was going. That's funny. That was cute. Oh, that's something Joe would sing. Oh, goodness. So I hope you all have all of your presents wrapped. Gentlemen, if you haven't started already,
Hello, everyone. I'm so excited because
you're going to want to get your Christmas shopping done. I don't really have a topic for tonight. I just kind of playing a little bit of instrumentals and just chatting away. I'm trying to find a light show to go to in my area, and I went to the rich neighborhoods this evening, and I gotta tell you, for rich people, they did not decorate very well. But we didn't drive around very long. Oh, I'll listen to that later. I'll have to share that with Joe. He'll really get a kick out of that. Because Joe was trying to make funny lyrics at family Christmas carols, so he'll definitely get a kick out of it. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Glad tidings to you, wherever you are. Glad tidings for Christmas and Happy New Year. Oh, he's really funny. And a Happy New Year. What am I stuck on? So I'm just kind of chilling in my chair for a little bit. Oh, good. I'm glad you're all done wrapping, Derek. That's cool. I think I have everything done and dusted. I'm so excited for Joe to open his presents in the morning. I hope he likes them all. I had a lot of help getting his stuff together. I got him a lot of stuff for his channel, so I hope he really likes it. I'm a better gift giver than I am having stuff bought for me, but I didn't really... There wasn't really anything I had my heart set on this year that I saw. There's a couple things where I'm like, yeah, those would be nice to have, but there wasn't anything I was like, I want this. But I am excited for dinner at my parents' house tomorrow. We ate at my grandma's this evening, and my mom's like, I have the good cookies at the house. Hello, Blue Eyes. Welcome back in. Good to see you. Merry Christmas to you, too. Okay, Al. You take care, buddy. If I don't talk to you, have a Merry Christmas. I understand, Blue Eyes. I have been rocking under the weather myself lately. Hello, Pusta Blue. Merry Christmas. Thank you, Sissy. Oh, well, you enjoy your party, honey. I thought I would jump on just to see who was on, because I know sometimes in the evening at the end of the holidays after you get home, it's kind of like, man, I just need to hang out somewhere. Merry Christmas, Ted. Glad to have met you on here, you know what I mean. Oh. Oh, I didn't think anything of it. I usually write in full sentences myself whenever I'm typing. Just a habit. I understand. Sometimes phone life is difficult. Hello, Doctor Who. Good evening. Merry Christmas to you. Yep, I am back from my Christmas Eve parties, so thank you, Pusta Bloom. I am pleased to have met you as well, and I hope you and your family also have a wonderful holiday season. And we look forward to seeing everybody more in 2026. Not sure what direction the channel's going to go in 2026, but we're going to hang around a little while. I actually have not seen my father-in-law quite yet, but the family was good today. There was only one kid that was completely off the chain, but everybody liked the presents I gave them. We, Joe and I gave them. I don't know why I said I, but everybody liked the presents. Dinner was pretty good, and we sang Christmas carols, which was really nice. That's a tradition we did while my grandfather was alive. And alrighty, Blue Eyes, you take care. Merry Christmas. And so I wasn't sure how the carols were, if we were going to do carols, if we weren't. But my grandmother said she wanted to do them because it would be too weird not to. And I concurred. And so, well, everybody decided they would, like carol songs. So my uncle played guitar and we sang probably maybe 12 songs. It was nice. I saw everyone this evening except my aunt and uncle and their children and my brother's family. So my brother's family we will see tomorrow at my parents' house. And I'm not sure when I'm going to see my aunt and uncle and their family again, but hopefully soon. I'd like to try and go down there. They're in North Carolina, and I haven't been down that way in a hot minute. I'd love to go. Just my aunt and uncle are. My brother and his family are local, but I think he was at his in-laws today, I'm pretty sure. Everything went really well, Arthur. Thank you for asking. I hope you and Wes are having a good night. So for supper this evening, we had beef sandwiches and pigs in a blanket, which were fabulous. I had tons of those. I don't know why. I don't usually like them, but today, for some reason, they were just on point. He's snoring up a storm. I am not far behind. But, da, 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 da. It's so burden. Oh my goodness. Probably silly that I got on right now, but I figured somebody was bored, so. Arthur, I have a very important question for you. What flavor jelly, my friend? Yep, that was one party. We have two parties, or another party tomorrow. And then we have my birthday party in 3 days. Strawberry is my favorite. Tomorrow morning, Joe has a really fabulous breakfast planned. He has, I guess we're going to have apple waffles, bacon, and eggs. So that should be good. My goodness, am I tired? Jam is probably my favorite. Yep. I haven't had marmalade in quite a while. I think orange marmalade's the best marmalade. But you must have precisely the right kind of bread under marmalade. You can't cheap out on bread. Mary, you are tired? Now, I like apple butter. I haven't had it in quite a while. There used to be a store down in North Carolina that made really good apple butter. We actually have an apple festival the next town over from me, because a lot of places up here have apple trees. My goodness, I'm going to bring everybody with me down to Napperstown today. star of light, star with royal beauty bright, westward leaning, still proceeding, just to the perfect light. Yep, this is definitely on a loop. I haven't heard O Tannenbaum yet this season. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm not trying to make you sleepy. Yeah, I think I'm only going to be on a little while longer. And then I'm going to watch. Excuse me? And then I'm going to watch Christmas Eve on Sesame Street, and then I'm going to go to sleep. Now, whether I sleep comfortably or not is a completely different version of events. Yeah, it's pretty full. I had 2 helpings of cheese potatoes. They were absolutely delicious. I was going to try and go to midnight mass at my childhood church, but the walking did not go well today. Happy holidays to you, Arthur and Wes. You guys have a good evening and take care. We'll see you in a few days. Oh, well, you guys have grown to be very important to me. I always wonder after you if I haven't seen you in a while. I appreciate you being a friend too, Arthur. I know not everybody has people like I have people, and not everybody has somewhere to go. A lot of people are stuck at work on Christmas Eve night, or I know when I worked in healthcare or in mental health respite on holiday nights, if there was nobody there, you still had to man the building, and I always was grateful whenever there was anybody on like live stream or whatever, even if it just distracted me for a half hour or whatever. So I didn't think about not being at home. But it's kind of nice this year to be home for most of the holidays and not have to worry about working and stuff. And Joe's at home as well, so that's kind of nice. Um, but but anyhow, I am sorry to cut you guys short this evening, but I just wanted to jump on for a little bit and say hello and wish you all Merry Christmas. So I hope you all have a wonderful night. I hope you rest well. Oh, well, I'll hang around for a little while longer, Doctor Who. I got I can wait another half hour. I can understand that. There's been a lot going on this year. A lot of people have, I know, a lot of change this year for a lot of people, myself included. Um, but I'm glad to be on here for a little bit and to have the opportunity to even, you know, hang out for a bit. Oh, I think what I'm going to do next year is I am going to put this little. Ah! I took the whole table off. I knew that was happening. Oh, I wasn't trying to do all that. Oh, that's okay. I got a little while longer. But I think I'm going to put wheels on this table so when I slide back and forth between my sitting spot and my laying spot, that I can just move the table around. I still haven't gotten I haven't bought a tripod because I almost think maybe I'm getting one for Christmas, but maybe not. So I have not bought a new tripod. I try not to buy myself things at Christmas time because I really goofed up one year. It was when I was a teenager, and my aunt I had bought myself a poster, and my aunt had bought me the same poster, and she's like, or everyone's like, you never buy yourself stuff in December. And I didn't know. You know, a lot of the kids this year are, I don't know how to explain it exactly, but my brother's kind of gone through this with my oldest niece this year as well. She's about 25, and it's almost like they go through an extra part. I know when I was a young lady about that age, like, I had to completely be like, everything my family does is wrong. And I think every kid goes through that sometimes. And it has nothing to do with, it almost has nothing to do with the parent. I mean, my parents did absolutely everything right. And I mean, I'm sure they made mistakes, but not to the degree where they deserved the crap from me that they got. And you know, from about 14 to about 39, girls are just difficult. You go through some you go through a lot of life changes, and if there's some jerk boy in life as well, that makes things even harder. And you know, I don't know why I said some jerk boy. That might not even be the issue, but I know when I was a young lady, the relationship I was in caused a great caused a lot of trouble with me and my parents. And I hope, you know, I feel sad for the years I wasted in that regard, but in the end, we got closer back together. Yeah, that makes things really hard because, and it may have nothing to do with anything you did at all. And just a lot of times, you know how when we were younger, and I'm assuming we're kind of close to the same age group at any rate, um, how people had different opinions, but at the end of the day, you could still sit down and have a beer and be friends. It's not like that with the kids anymore nowadays. It's if somebody's different than you, they're just completely wrong. And you just can't be around them, and there's no work around that. At least that's what I've noticed. And it's really sad because I've known a lot of kids that have stopped talking to their families because of how their parents voted, or, certain people that their parents like, talk show hosts or whatever. And, these are people that I was reading from one family, who's like, okay, that's fine. You don't have to spend Thanksgiving with us because of who we support politically, but your 86-year-old grandmother doesn't understand why you're not coming home, and or your 86-year-old grandma with dementia doesn't understand why you're not home. It's a very tough time for a lot of people. But the important thing is, if I could say anything to anybody that's struggling with a wayward daughter, such as what I was, always keep the door open. And even if you think you're not getting anywhere, send the text message. Send the, hey kid, just thinking of you, Merry Christmas. And it sucks that sometimes as the parent, you kind of have to take the hit on the chin and make the first move, even, but also not to the detriment of your own mental health. That being said, I'm sorry, honey. There's no sense in that. My brother plays those kinds of games with my parents, and I detest him for it. But to some degree, it may just be that, you know, they being a younger family just weren't prepared for the bomb that got dropped in their on their lives, the first couple years of all that sleep deprivation and just trying to navigate a new life with a baby. And it may have absolutely nothing to do with anything you did, may have everything to do with just being overwhelmed with life. And, you know, but I hope good things for you and your family. And I hope in the next upcoming year you're able to reconnect and find a way. Relationships take work no matter what the relationship is, whether it's a friendship, whether it's a marriage, parent and child relationships. Because, things are always evolving and changing, and your role in people's lives always evolves and changes. And it's hard to navigate that sometimes. And there might be a period of distance, but things usually work themselves out, or people find a way to reconnect. I really believe that. So I hope good things for you. And I would just encourage you to keep reaching out. And in the next couple days, take some time for yourself and the shrinks. I sometimes struggle with my shrink as well. I am a psychiatrist for medicine, and I have a counselor that I talk to, and my counselor is honestly better with children. I don't think she's prepared sometimes for people with actual problems. I don't mean to be crass about that, but I haven't switched just because I'm used to her. And so, but yeah, I mean, unless you're really ready to sit down and hash it out and be prepared for all possibilities of answers, I would just keep it cordial for right now. And, you know, maybe for the time, focus on other relationships a little more. Uh, maybe friendships, maybe you can volunteer some in your community. Well, you know the expression, every therapist needs a good therapist. And I really believe that to be true, having worked in the mental health field. I'm good at knowing what to do with screwed up people because I myself am screwed up. So I really believe that every therapist needs a good therapist. Same one since 16. Oh my. This Crush Zero Sugar is so good. Oh, she's 30. 30 was one of the tougher years, if I remember. I was just starting to get my shit together and figure out who I was, what the world was, what I wanted my life to look like, what I wanted my relationships with the people in my life to look like. 30 was a really brutal year. At least for me, not that we're the same, but it's it's something for sure. I don't all the way I don't all the way know what I want sometimes myself. and I will be 43 in 3 days. 4 days. Well, it's 3 days. It's after midnight. That and what I'm dealing with in my world is things are just not going how I thought they were going to go. I didn't plan on my body quitting on me so early in life. And so I'm just learning to adapt with that. That's very true. Very, very true. Life happens when you're out making plans. I really hope so. And even if not surgery, some sort of solution. I am probably looking at, I would say, a couple. I'm probably going to have something done with my neck and probably my knee. Yep, bone on bone, no cartilage. You know it. I do, however, also think there's something wrong with one of my tendons or ligaments or something else, because I'm bone on bone in my right knee as well, and my right knee and my left knee do not feel the same. And I can't put any weight at all on my left. I am hoping not, but I really don't want to start fusing things together. But I actually don't remember what exactly is wrong with my neck without looking at my MRI results. I don't remember, but whatever's going on in my neck is like affecting my whole face and inner ear, stuff like that. So that's the really hard part, is not having my balance. Like if I had my balance, I could work with whatever was going on with my knee, but standing up, it's like I'm on a tilt-a-whirl. And it's not a blood pressure issue because we've got that pretty well managed. I think maybe like vertigo, but I'm not exactly sure how to describe what goes on. But I almost don't know if it isn't something like maybe in my ear, because your ear controls your balance, as I'm sure you know. But I don't know if it's an ear thing or combination ear neck. They have not done that yet. I am I go back to the neurologist the first week of January, and then we're I think we're doing a neurosurgery consult, and I'm gonna ask for other guesses as to what the hell this could be. I don't know if I need to do more blood work. I don't know what I need to do, but I just want to get better. I really want to walk and I really want to get better. If I can walk, we can figure the rest of everything else out, I'm pretty sure. But oh, okay. That's a really good organization. Um that's actually one of the effects I have is I lose like my hearing will go randomly just stop. Like it'll go fuzzy in one ear. That's the only way I can describe it. Like listening to fuzz, like it'll just stop and then I'll be able to hear again. And I'm also having issues where certain times of the day or at random times I can't taste anything. So I kind of feel like there's something going on nerve wise somewhere, or heaven only knows what. Yep, possibly tinnitus. Um, I do get ringing in my ears quite a bit. Everything is kind of more concentrated on my right side, and that's where that's the side of my neck that's messed up. And a lot of it is just basically osteoarthritis. A good chunk of it, because I do have like bone spurs and stuff in my neck. And I had them on my spine too. I had like bone spurs in my vertebrae, and I have them on my lower spine. I don't know. I have had COVID. I haven't been officially diagnosed with long COVID, but I do have I do have some trouble with my lungs as well. Like, so I don't know if I actually have damage from whether it was COVID or any of the other infections and viruses I've had. For the longest time, it was just like my body couldn't fight off even basic infections. And I mean, I don't have any reason why it should be like that. But yeah, I would think they would be able to do a little bit of something. I mean, I don't want to have, you know, I really don't want to have major surgery unless it's necessary, but especially with my knee, I feel like if they just went in there and cleaned things up a little bit, I think I would be able to work with it, because I have a spot on my left knee, which is my bad knee, right above it, that looks like, I don't know, it's all swollen in one spot, and it looks like a permanent goose egg is the best way I can describe it. And the last time they tried to drain fluid out of my knee, they didn't get anything. So I don't know if things are different now or what we're working with. But I am going to hello so much. Merry Christmas. I thank you for hanging out with me this evening, guys. I think I am going to get off. I'm starting to get a little dozy here. So I want to watch Sesame Street before I go to bed, as is my tradition. And knowing me, I'm probably going to fall asleep in my chair. Merry Christmas, Charlie. Good to see you. I was watching a Muppet Family Christmas earlier and I dozed right out. But I wish you all a Merry Christmas. You guys take care, and I hope you have a good meal today, and I hope something good happens, whatever it may be. But I hope you all know that even if nothing else, you do have somebody in Western New York that thinks of you. And I'm very glad to have met each and every one of you. And I look forward to seeing you all in 2026. I'm sure I'll be on before that. I get bored at night. You know how it is. So, Merry Christmas, guys. Thanks for dropping by the Bear Den. Bye.